Oh, True back. I said in an earlier video that I was going to show how certain well, this is pretty much a science that people at the top they know about this. This is called Gematria or Gematria, and it's the science of coding numbers into words. So this is clips like clipped off of the website gematrinator.com. So it's you'll recognize the font when you see it. So but using this science, which is pretty much, you take every single letter of the alphabet, and this right here, this is four different ciphers. One is the English alphabet forward, where you take the letters A as being one, all the way up to Z being um, 26, and you add them accordingly. That's the first one, the darker blue one, and then the darker green one, and then the dark blue one is the reduction, where it's still A is 1 and B is 2, but when you get to J, instead of it being 10, it becomes 1 plus 0 is 1. So J becomes 1, and then K is 11, so 1 plus 1 is 2, L is 3, and so forth. And the other two ciphers, which are the light green and the light blue, are pretty much the same as the first two, but just in reverse, where uh, where Z is 1, Y is 2, X is 3, all the way up to A being Z, and then the reverse with the reduction, where you go backwards and you still reduce them. So, but these this is how to figure out some things, because they'll use these were the last finalists in American Idol for the first three seasons. Once I got to the third one, I was like, all right, I'm gonna just stop because I already see that there's a pattern going on. And it even applied to recent shows like The Voice. I see how they chose the winner that they did, and I'll expose that one day if somebody asks via request. But I already see it was pretty easy for me to find out. So here you can see all I used was just simply American Idol, and I typed in Kelly Clarkson's name and Justin Guarini, and you see in that last cipher, that reverse full reduction, Kelly Clarkson and American Idol shared the 76. And 76 is a symbol number. So if you type in the word symbol, you'll get the number 76. So I knew that was going to be a surefire one right there. Now here's I think this is the second season where it was Clay Aiken and Ruben Studdard. And I had to actually go through other ciphers that the website had because none of the first four showed anything. But just digging deeper, I went into the Jewish ciphers and I was like, wow, okay. So it really doesn't matter as long as there's some kind of relation somewhere where there's a match. And right here, like this was like the closest they were going to get to selecting their winner for season number 2. So, but you see how they did it. You see where the match is at. That's a Jewish reduction. So you have to look up the math on how they figure that stuff out. And the icing on the cake, that season with Fantasia and Fantasia Barrino and Diana DeJarmo. Yeah. But as you can see, the numbers showed up in different ciphers. So even though like you see the 104 in the English ordinal, the dark green cipher for the American Idol, and then the 104 in the light blue cipher under Fantasia Barrino in the reverse full reduction, like they didn't even have to be in the same exact cipher to you know to be valid. So, but this is just a minor way of explaining how I even figured this out, and you can probably figure out a whole lot of other things. Like this is definitely a science to learn, and it could be taught to someone in kindergarten, first, second grade easily, no problems at all. So yeah, like I said, just following on through. Cheer. Blue True app.